Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Heat. For the Bulls, they've lost only one game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. Heat, Bulls, a play-in grudge match between the East 9th and 10th seeds. Loser goes home. Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you with us. Tonight, the 9 and 10 seeds in the East will vie for a chance to make it to the next play-in game. It's live for you here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. You look at Chicago, the 9th best record through the regular season. But Grant, this play-in tournament has given them hope.
Hope indeed. And in the past, they'd be packing for a vacation. Now, if they can win 2 straight, they punch their ticket to the playoffs. But they can't look past this one. It's a must-win on their home court.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Adebayo from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Burks. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Developing those skills as a play caller. Giddey making a smart choice this time with the ball.
I got him.
Hero against Giddey. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Outside Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Giddey. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Burks. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Here's Vucevic. Outside White. Driving inside. The rebound by Burks.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fires in the triple.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Here's Buzelis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Herter passes to Giddey. Now Vucevic. He's off on the layup. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Pass to Buzelis. Herder with it. Back to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. To halt the run. 3 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Herder, a clear look for Vucevic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Just a threat from all 3 levels. Nicola can hit from the inside, outside, and in between.
Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to White. Vucevic with it. Counted by Adebayo. Vucevic's shot is off. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Here's Ware. And here's Hero. Giddey defends. Now here's Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
From deep, Giddey. No good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Adebayo missing. The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Works for 3. It's deflected.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
It's Giddey on the wing. Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Right side White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
First free throw is good. Miami making a switch here. Love's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to Hero. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Clock at 6. They still need this. And he drives in. Outside Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Herter. Burks for 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Giddey passes to Herter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Love. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Adebayo, a screen on White. Wiggins for 3. No luck on that one. The Bulls have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. White, the pass to Giddey. Goes back up. White, good. And the Bulls lead by 2.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Hero against Giddey. And he gets it to go. Hero's got 5 points.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Here's Herter. Love grabs the miss. Burks against Herter. Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. Love finds Wiggins. Love a screen on Herter. Wiggins for 3. Drains the triple. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Outside Herter. Here's Vucevic.
Man, good whistle there.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
White, the pass to Ball. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Adebayo. He has 7. sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got 9.
What touch from the big man as Adebayo knocks that one down.
1:57 left to play in the first. Here's White. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by White. Down low. Here's Anderson. Smith with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Right side White. Ball outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. He drops it from range. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
White, good.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo. With some arc. Excellent D there from Collins. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Williams. Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for White, and it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Mitchell. That one misses. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hero against Giddey. Hero right side. Cash money on the open jump shot. Hero's got 7.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Collins a screen. Here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Picked by Smith. And that one's good. Giddey, 11 points in the game.
The handle of Giddey is something to behold.
Here's Larson. Yet to see a basket. Hero for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Ball against Hero. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Williams.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Heat trail by 5. Now here's Hero. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Bulls leading by 5. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's ball. Stolen by Hero. They're running. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
And he drops the first. So hits one and misses one at the line. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Collins outside. Pass to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Hero against Ball. Hero, the pass to Robinson. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw good, Robinson. And he sinks the second. Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Chicago leading. Inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's the break. Larson, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here are the Heat now. Chicago making their last shot. Anderson passes to Hero. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Here's Giddey. Larson with a rebound. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hero outside. Stolen by Ball. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Anderson with a screen on Ball. Hero for 3. Anderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins, and Herter's subbed in for Ball.
One shot.
tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Outside Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Herter. From behind the arc. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Smith. Now Giddey. 15 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes a first.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And so Hero nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Giddey against Hero. Can't hit that one. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Burks, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Herter. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. He does not get the second one. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Good on the bucket. Smith's got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hero outside. Top of the key. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one's good. Giddey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. To the paint. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists tonight. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Herter finds Giddey. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Back to Hero. Pass to Larson. Hero, screen on ball. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Burks. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Now here's Hero. He's got 11. Here's Ware. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so here is Chicago. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Picked by Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them. So it's Miami now. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Here's where Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Burks. The 3 ball. Ellis grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. To the middle. Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here's Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Herter.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
And the first one at the line is good. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the 2nd best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. White hits them both. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Herder against Wiggins. Adebayo with it. And is blocked. They retain possession. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Herder. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
So it's Miami now. 6-point game. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Wiggins against Herder. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Stolen by Burks. Wiggins from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's White. Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo grabs the board. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Burks. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Burks has got 13 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
White, the pass to Ball. And here is Vucevic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 12 points for him.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Buzelis. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell against Ball. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Ware. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's Miami converting. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Miami Heat.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. It all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the action in the third quarter of this all-important play-in game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Wiggins against White. Pass to Buzelis. Over Adebayo. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. Outside Burks. Goes up again. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Burks finds Hero. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Giddey passes to White. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Knocks down the triple. Buzelis has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now here's Hero. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
With the step back, here's Giddy. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddy. Giddy's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Burks. Hero against Giddy. Adebayo, a screen on Giddy. Here's Hero. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Chicago leading by 5. Moving it up. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Buzelis has got 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Burks. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. There's the triple. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Count it. Good. Giddy's got 21. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Burks. Giddy against Hero. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's White, hounded by Wiggins. White looking it over. Vucevic, a screen on Wiggins. White for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by White. And he lobs it up top. Vucevic with a steal. Adebayo, no good. Herter against Burks. They set the screen. The 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Greg.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Wiggins outside. And rejected. Burks against Herter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And so here is Chicago. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Outside Herter. Picked by Vucevic. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Hero against Giddey. Hero outside. To the paint. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 6 points.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Bulls leading by 9. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now Herter, defended by Burks. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wiggins outside. Back to Burks. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, a screen on White. Wiggins from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Vucevic finds Herter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Miami making a switch here. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. There's a screen. Outside Herter. Back to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Here's White. And again, Chicago, no good. Heat trail by 6. Here's Larson. They get it again. Ware. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Ware's got 8.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Outside Herter. Back to White. Shoots over Burks. White can't hit.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Now here's Giddey. 21 points in the game. White, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Burks. Vucevic gets the bucket. He's got 17. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Ware. And here's Hero. And he lobs it up.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Giddey against Hero. Basket's good. Giddey's got 23.
That's a pretty gutsy drive from Giddey. That'll get his guys going.
Pass to Adebayo. Giddy against Hero. Here's where. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Giddy. White, the pass to Herter. Back to White. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. White's got 13 now.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Pass to Ware. Now Hero. Down low. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Herter can't hit. Heat trail by 5. Hero with the bucket. 19 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Herter, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddy. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Burks. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Williams passes to White. Up top Smith. Collins with it. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Anderson with it. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Bulls leading by 3. To the inside. Here's White. Up top Smith. Collins finds Smith. There's Ball with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
Here's White. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Collins. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out in front. They lead by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. Now here's Anderson. Hero finds Jaquez. Now here's Hero, hounded by Ball. Hero, no good. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Robinson with the block. Outside, Anderson. Now Hero.
Watch the screen.
Back to Anderson. Hero with it. Second chance effort. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Giddey.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Mitchell's checked in for Miami. The free throw drops for Anderson. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. Collins a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anderson.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
That free throw good from Giddey. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hero against Ball. Hero, the pass to Anderson. Now Jaquez. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Jaquez.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Larson. Giddey defends. For 3, Robinson hits the trifecta.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Outside Giddey. On the take. And he jams it home with authority. Whoa, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fires from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Hero's got 21.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
Ball passes to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Rebound Miami.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Anderson. Hero for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins a screen. And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now here's Jaquez. Hero with another miss. Outside Giddey. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Ball against Hero. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson with a screen. Hero for three. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 24 points.
Well, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Collins a screen. Here's Giddey. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Larson. Anderson with a screen on Giddey. Back to Anderson. It's tipped. Williams on the wing. Robinson defending. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Larson. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. The three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giddey against Hero. Down low. Here's Collins. Rebound Miami. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Hero outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
That free throw no good for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Herter comes in for Smith. And it's White in for Ball. Good on the second one. Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Herter, a screen on Hero. And here's Giddey. Inside. Vucevic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And that's just big man strength from Vucevic. Continuing to prove just how tough he is to stop.
Smith, he's checked in for Williams.
One shot.
Heat trail by 6. Hero with it. Blocked. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist from Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Herter out there completing the break on the run.
Pass to Adebayo. Giddey against Hero. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Hero. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White against Burks. Now here's Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. There's Herder with the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Hard to stop with how quick Herder is able to rise.
Giddey against Hero. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic with it. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Heat trail by 8. Pass to Ware. Adebayo with it. From the baseline. He's off on that one. Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Herder. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. The kick out to Wiggins. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Burks for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Herder. Back to Giddey. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 10. Wiggins looking around. And there's Hero on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 33.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Pass to Vucevic. The jump hook. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Hero. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Giddey. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And so Vucevic nails both of them. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter here. Bulls leading by 7. And it's Giddey missing. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got 38 points.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. The rebound by Ware. Miami shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Burke's no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Buzelis' shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. Here's Hero. Fires the 3. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
And Adebayo over to help. Here's Buzelis. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Vucevic. There's Herter with the 3. Rebound Miami.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Hero no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Burks for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so they foul intentionally.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And there it is. The Chicago Bulls come away with a huge win. And now their sights are set on getting that crucial second win to secure their place in the playoffs.
Yep, it's not over yet, but they look ready for that next challenge.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Josh Giddey.